What makes a great rental property in a specific community? We've talked about this all the way through this seminar here. Number one is location, location, location. I know it's an overused phrase in investing in real estate, but if your location is close to shopping, close to schools, has easy transportation in and out, if you know what the future development is going to be in that community, are they putting in a new shopping center? Are they redeveloping the parks into something better? Is it something that's going to enhance the value of that community? That's where location comes in. And if you're in a good location, your vacancy rate is always going to be low.
Yeah.
The next thing is property condition and features. No matter where you buy, you want to make sure that your property is in good condition. If it's not, you have plans to bring it to good condition. You're going to renovate it or spruce it up. And it has the features that tenants want, right? Does it have a modern kitchen? Are the bathrooms, clean and bright? Does it have a nice yard? Is the flooring and paint in it bright and fresh and updated? Things like that will, it'll lead you towards renting out your property at a higher price, and it'll also lower your vacancies. Having that condition right up there to higher standards than, say, the next guy down the street who has an original 1970s bungalow.
Yeah, and if it's not in the right condition, just make sure you're buying it in the right condition. I mean, we go into properties, work out exactly how much it's going to cost, and then go in and renovate them if we need be. So don't be afraid of that. Forcing value, adding value is the best way to get your money, recycle it, and go do it again. That's one tip on that.
Yeah, the next thing, affordability and return on investment. You have to make sure that your rents are competitive in the market that you're in. So you don't want to be the highest priced property rental wise in your area. If you have 3 bungalows in the street, you're one of them and you have the highest price rent, guess what? You're going to be the last one rented. So you want to provide good value to the tenants. If you're in a higher end community, you still want your rent competitive in that high end community, so that your tenants perceive that they're paying a good rate for the property that you have. So don't charge too much and don't charge too little. How do you research that? You go on all the rental sites, you look at properties similar to yours, and you figure out what your ideal rental rate will be.
Yeah, the last one here, tenant fit and lifestyle. Property aligns with the community vibe, attracts reliable long-term tenants, pet-friendly option, broaden your market. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're buying a property that, first of all, we always say this, you want to be proud of what you own, or you want to deliver a good product at the end of the day. And, if the property aligns with what we're kind of teaching our clients, then it's going to rent out no problem. And then the other thing, just on location, I know Tim says we repeat it all the time. You have to understand that if you're on a busy road, you're going to limit who you're renting to. If you've got if your backyard is facing an apartment building and you have 13 neighbors that you're looking at every day, it's going to be hard to rent out. Or if you're across from a school and the school buses park there every day, or you could hear the bell, it's going to be hard to rent out. So you have to be very, very focused when choosing your property. I mean, as we said, when we're buying our properties for our clients, we turn down so many just because we look at all factors and the rentability. And the rentability, cash flow is key. If you're not cash flowing, we said it before, you're not trying. But if you're not cash flowing, it's going to be very hard for you to continue to grow your portfolio. The day you have to put money out of your back pocket into your rental properties, the day you're limited on being an investor. We could tell you, we've made the mistakes. Tim and I owned over 25 houses over the last 20 years in Calgary. And you know what? We've made the mistakes. So we know we've bought the wrong properties. So we know. So just get it right. If